I'm going to be starting a job in Midtown Manhattan.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yes, sir.
You gotta be some hot stuff, brother. What are you doing in Midtown? What are you gonna be doing?
We're a lawyer. Working at a big law firm.
What field?
That would be like corporate law, securities litigation kind of stuff. Yeah, it should be fun.
Man, I mean, if you're gonna jump in, just
Might as well
jump
do
in.
that, right?
Jump in the deep end. What
That's
the
what
hell?
I
I start out any.
Yeah. Find out if I don't like the work within a couple of months, you know.
So am I looking at the new Scaramucci here?
I hope not. He was convicted a few days ago, so I hope not.
I don't know if he wasn't just brought in to be a hitman, you know, just to get rid of, you know, a couple of the deep state and then to get booted out again. But then again, I don't know, because he's you know, he's bombastic enough, but his agenda, of course, was exactly what the American people seem to want. Go in there and kick ass. Just be a wrecking ball. Just sweep them out.
There you go.
But you know, yeah, I think he got baited. But who knows? It is so deep. You're going to find out soon enough. But you got to be pretty damn good to get started up Midtown Manhattan.
I'm all right. We'll find out if I'm good or not.
Where'd you graduate from?
Cornell Law School.
Okay, good. I don't know. Considering this this Mueller investigation now, they got a grand jury. Now they're going to start looking into the business transactions of Trump. If you were his lawyer.
Whose lawyer?
Trump's.
Trump's, yeah.
How would you advise him? Because it looks like, I mean, you tell me, does it look like a witch hunt to you that these guys, a fishing expedition they're going on, or what is it?
No, I think there's enough. I think there's like enough for an independent counsel. But yeah, I think
really?
There's, yeah.
What evidence has there been?
Oh, I think there's enough to investigate just on the obstruction charge. The obstruction of justice charge.
For whom?
For Trump, and I guess.
In what instance?
Well, the firing of Comey and then the admission.
But here's where I go disconnect, lawyer. In the past few weeks, there has been overwhelming evidence to come out to show this whole Russian narrative is bullshit. I mean, you have Project Veritas catching CNN hosts on video admitting, this is bullshit. This is pure bullshit. We're just doing it for the ratings. You have, I mean, in their own words, right? Hey, brother, man. So, you have them in their own words. I don't know if you caught this, you're out celebrating your job.
Oh, yeah.
But the other day, Cy Hirsch, you know who Cy Hirsch is,
yeah.
Of course, New Yorker, probably one of the most respected names in journalism, right? Came out and said he has FBI documentation stating that it was Seth Rich that had communications with WikiLeaks, which further blows the whole Russian narrative out of the water. Now you have the DNC. You know about that, the DNC lawsuit, and the Alwan brothers, who had the passwords to both Washington Schultz and Pelosi that they know of so far. So here's men that have been convicted of and investigated for bank fraud, kidnapping of their own mother-in-law, right? 19 times arrested in this country for traffic violations and drunkenness, that were in charge of the DNC IT networks with passwords to two of the most powerful people in Washington, and hence also access to the emails that were linked to WikiLeaks, and who the hell knows, God knows where else, and they put this information. And in the meantime, where you have special counsels going after what? What? What, counselor? When we got prima facie, here it is in your face, evidence, or uranium-1 deals. Yeah, sure, my husband's going to speak to you for $500,000 for a 15-minute speech, and I'm going to sign off on this 20% of our uranium for you. Here it is, and then $163 million in kickbacks come back to the Clinton Foundation. But let's not pay any attention to that. Let's have a special counselor for, you know what, what? Russia? And let me ask you this one last thing, Mr. Counselor, who's going to fall flat on his face and wherever the hell you go with this belief. What in the hell could the Russians possibly have done to make millions of Americans go, gee, he's right, I'm not going to vote for Clinton, I'm voting for Trump? What did they do? Did they mind meld the population? And even if they did leak the emails, what did the emails leak? The emails leaked exactly what the criminality of the Clinton Foundation did by stealing the nomination from Bernie Sanders, which is why the Bernie Sanders people have a class action suit against the DNC, but you don't even hear about that in the liberal media. And I doubt anybody on your damn Midtown Manhattan will be talking about it.
My grandfather will agree with you, that's for sure.
But you don't?
What? Oh, no. But
of course not.
We agree to disagree. It's fine.
Yeah, but can you defend any of that? Can you tell me why that scandal, the DNC Awa scandal, which is arguably the biggest political scandal in my lifetime, or American history as far as I can see, why this isn't being on the front page of every one of the mainstream media? Why isn't it? All we get is Russia, 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 Russia.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you don't know? Well, gee, counselor, maybe you can figure it out. Maybe you can figure out that the thing called the deep state is out to get Trump because he's exposing your dumbasses for whom you are.
Well, I'm not part of the deep state.
If you believe this bullshit and working in Midtown Manhattan corporate crime, you ought to believe it.
I never said I believe any of that. You know, you're yelling at me and you don't know what I believe.
Okay,
so
but
we'll take it easy.
Have a good one.